Hi, level 4 and both level 3 classes. So this is the dragon dance. This is called dragon dance number 2. This is the one where all of you are involved. It's the one that comes right after the level 3 wind dance and is right before immovable object. And then after immovable object comes the finale. So I'm going to teach this like I would in class more or less. And just give you an overview of everything, and then I'll have some separate videos coming after this. And so to start with, if we set up the stage right here, so I'm looking out at the audience, back here will be the black box with me on it for the dragon. Now on either side of the black box will be level 3 St. Cloud, and up here will be mixed together most of level 4, and then all of level 3 Princeton. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and read you off where people are just to get a basic overview. Right now we have, so again, if this is the audience, we've got right here Amelia, then Elena, then up here right in front of Elena is Miriam, Josie's in line with Amelia, and then Faith is in line with Miriam. Now, over on this side we have Annie, then Sarah, who's right behind Ashley, who's there, and then we have Mercy in line with Annie, and then Anaya in line with Ashley. And you guys are doing the same choreography, but it's opposite direction, so you'll get videos and talk-throughs of that. So definitely look for this section, look for videos titled Intro, Dragon Dance 2, and then this side is the right side. That's not right. This would be stage left. This side's the left side and this side's the right side. So stage left is the side with Annie, and stage right is the side with Amelia. Do not mix those up, okay? I'll try and put your names in the description of that video so you can find which one for you. Now level 4 and level 3 Princeton, you're going to be in pairs. The pairs are McKenna and Carissa, Grace and Brooke, Paula and Chloe, Becky and Lydia, Christy, that says Carissa too. Okay, well I made a mistake, we'll fix it later. Christy and Carissa. One of you has someone else. Madeline and Adeline, Olivia and Kenna, Natasha and Ainsley, Audrey and Ariana, Bethany and Liberty. Now, you guys are going to be arranged like this. So, I'm confused about what happened with 2 Carissas. I feel like I'm missing someone from Princeton. So if your name was not said, you're with Christy. Now, Carissa and McKenna will be here, Brooke and Grace will be here, Chloe and Polly here, Becky and Lydia here. Now you guys will do a part of the dance together. And then this row, the adults are gonna stand up, do a little dance and run off that way, while these kids stay huddled, okay? So after you do your intro dance, level 2's in the front row, you stay huddled for a while. Now the second row is going to, this is Christy, Madeline, and Kenna with someone, Adeline and Olivia. It's Emily. It's Emily with Christy, and then Madeline with Adeline, and Kenna with Olivia. You guys, after you do the intro, which is where you're acting all scared, are all gonna stand up, and you're gonna be lifted up. And so if I was the level 2 girl, I would pull my knees together and my feet together, and I would sit with my hip bone on the adult's hip bone. You know, the adults will put the girl's arm around their shoulder so their neck is next to their armpit, and then they'll lift them up and set their thigh right here. So their knees are folded like this. And then they'll carry them off that way. Then that middle row will come back on and get the front girls, okay, except for Brooke. So then when you come back on, we will have Christy, who took Emily off already, will come back on and get Carissa. Madeline, who took Adeline off already, will come back and get Chloe. Kenna, who took Olivia off already, will come back and get Lydia. Now, the back row, okay? So this is Bethany and Liberty, Audrey and Ariana, Natasha and Ainsley. Now, Ainsley and Liberty are chosen to be right where they are because they're a little bit older and taller. And so those girls will not be lifted or anything. They're going to do something else. What I want to talk about is Natasha and Bethany, they come up to Ariana. So Ariana is going to be doing the afraid dance, but then she stands up really slowly and looks at the dragon. So she'll be down here, standing up. She'll be like looking at the dragon with fascination because she realizes it's her sister, okay? And then Natasha and Bethany come running in from the sides and go, you know, like, what are you doing, basically? So I'll show you that choreography a little bit later. So that's what you do for this second section. After you do the afraid dance, then you do the second section. Now, Audrey and, who is it? Hang on, right over here. Audrey and Liberty go straight off stage that way. You guys just do a whirl with your arms and run off. And then Ainsley and Brooke are going to meet in the very middle and they'll talk for a minute. So they're going to do arabesque. This would be Ainsley, Brooke would be facing, and then they would be talking, be like, this is really scary, and this is happening as the group parts and comes back. So they're talking and they whirl around like this, and then Ainsley runs past Brooke, takes her hand and goes off. Think this way, but I'll give you that in your video. So those two happen right before row number 2 comes back on to get the front row of little girls. Now, I know this is very confusing, but this is just a basic overview so you got a little bit of information about how the introduction to the dragon dance number 2 goes. Now, last thing to say is that I just want to name the parts of the dance. So you first have dragon dance number 2, intro, and that's when you guys are all scared. So I'll tag that as scared. Then dragon dance number 2, intro, and then run. Let's call it that. So that's the part where we've got kids getting lifted, people talking, and people trying to exit. And this is when, assuming off stage, that our warriors are getting their spears. Now, there's a silence after that, and then the warriors pull together and start the warrior dance. And the warrior dance is the whole middle, and then the very, very end is basically Ariana plays a trick on the dragon, gets behind him, kicks him down, and then has her spear. So I'll show you all of that in videos. Thank you.